Hello, girls and guys. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been a year since we played this game. Kind of fitting for this time in my life. You know, I'm sad that I took a break from it and everything, but you know, it's like one of those romantic, sort of dreamy, chill games with like cute characters and chill music. Adventurous slash chill slash like nostalgic music. I don't know, it just kind of fits at this time in my life. I want to talk about a lot of things, some game design ideas that I have, my experience quitting smoking, and you know how that might help other people. I forgot all about where I was. I forgot about this town. I thought I was like in those icy, the icy place before this. I don't remember my controls, so that kind of sucks. Maybe I should like go fight some enemies quick before I go fight a boss. Yeah, I kind of forgot how like everything works, so that kind of sucks. Oh yeah, and her like girlfriend is like sexy as fuck. I forgot about that. This is like a teleporter, right? Oops. I don't remember what this is. Level 17. I think we're like over leveled as hell. She was just like cold in the snow or something. Fuck, I don't know what my buttons are. Yeah, and then we had this little puzzle. These enemies. Holy fuck. I forgot how to play this game. Maybe this isn't so chill. Damn, these enemies have a lot of health. What the fuck? I think I'm supposed to like upgrade some shit or something. Holy. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. I don't know how to heal. I don't know what to do. Give me one of those. Oh my god. You guys being over leveled means nothing, bro. That's pretty funny. Oh fuck, I jumped down. Okay. Beat these goats. Fuck. Fuck all this, man. My teammate doesn't even take damage. Fuck. Why did that move work now? I don't remember my buttons and I'm on a custom controller, so this is gonna be pretty rough, honestly. Oh yeah, and then you get out of battle. Okay, that's how you're supposed to heal. Ooh, give me that. just water, what the fuck? The hell is this? Is that an Avatar joke? Oh, there's elements too, what the fuck? I have two buttons that do a normal attack for some reason. Fast load times. What the hell? What was that, like, thing that popped up? Was that, like, her scared of the monster he's talking about or something? This place is locked up or something. What the fuck? This game has so many little details that, like, other RPGs like it just don't have. What did he say? I really don't want to go back to that mountain climb. I just remember spending like a long time there. The fuck is all this shit? Not very clear what I... Okay. So this CP shit is important as fuck, is what you're telling me. This shit all sounds cool. The hell's a blue ice shade? What the fuck? Oh, like all the best shit is hidden behind it. These all sound pretty fun and actually useful. Focus attack. I don't remember what too much about that. It's like I did buy quite a bit already. Guess we'll grab this easy HP. So why not? I'll grab. Oh, that one's a lot, so I'll have to wait. Swap branches. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, there's more. What, are you supposed to fill out one branch then? Or you just get the powers from one branch and you get the upgrades from all of them? That branch swapping thing is very confusing. What the fuck is my X button? It was working before. Now I have spin dance. Oh, that'd be pretty good. I can't even change these. Sphere Storm? What's that? I don't know how all that works. That was a lot. See, like I have a level 21 weapon. So why in the hell was I getting messed up so hard? That's what I want to know. We'll get a little story action going, then I'll commentate about some of the stuff I've been thinking about. Damn. Look at that. That would actually be kind of fun to have a powered up heavy shot. Is this the crack right here? That's not dull crack. Release the Kraken. That'd be funny if like a sexy bitch who you were dating, whenever she like takes off her pants, she's like, release the Kraken. I don't know. It's probably too risque for YouTube, but... Whenever I have a relationship again, I'm going all about the humor, you know? I'm not taking anything serious. Every fucking moment for the rest of any relationship I ever get in is just gonna be a fucking joke, you know? Because that's the best way to test your partner at this point, you know what I mean? Because a person who is gonna stick by your side is always gonna be looking to be happy with you, you know what I mean? Your jokes are gonna matter, their jokes towards you are gonna matter. But if it's like somebody who sort of likes you and they probably just end up cheating on you, you're gonna notice that like there's no way that they're always gonna be caring about your jokes and stuff, you know? I think we need that fire element or something. So that's my button, and once you start that, there's no way to cancel it. Okay. It's not really the best button, but whatever. I can't be bothered. I'll just get used to these controls. This music's good. It almost reminds me of like a Golden Sun or something. So many people in all these villages. Like, I know I should just try to progress the story more often, because it's... I don't really care about side quests, but I always end up feeling guilty in doing the side quests anyway. Maybe I can jump on that house. Ain't getting in, though. That would have been kind of cool. I bet they do that somewhere in this game where you have to, like, sneak into a place by jumping around. Or you can, like, use that to move the camera a little. That's cool. So, no this guy, no one here. Gotta go around and go over there. Is there, like, a map? Ooh. God, there's so much shit around here. Oh, pretty simple. You know I want to be checking out that shop. And that, like, main town has, like, a bunch of fucking shit. Whoa, look at that thing. Oh, and a lot of this village is, like, I need to backtrack to it as well. Didn't this girl, like, leave us for a while? What's she doing back here? Oh, this girl looks hot, bro. I don't know, I feel like you can get or you can, like, spend so much time just putzing around in this game. And I don't even know if it's, like, that worth it. Oh, this girl's weird. Got an inn. I have no clue what that's even good for. Snow soft. What the fuck? I don't know if there's, like, any penalty to... I only have 5 rock beaks, what the fuck? I don't know if there's like a penalty to taking too many quests or something. What do you mean, no need to... Like, I have the same... Okay, the avatar is a little different. Whatever. I like the setting of this game, it's really unique. Oh, that looks interesting. A little secret basement or something. Oh my god, this town goes forever. There's probably not that crazy number of towns in this game, because they all seem pretty in-depth so far. So you probably should get your money's worth and explore. I'm really excited for the sequel to this game. Yeah. What is all this? It's telling me where some side quests are located or something? So this is where we have to go, I think. Does the map say that too? I have no clue. Everyone's sleeping. That's me with my video games. Like, right when I started getting into Street Fighter 6, so like, all of a sudden I was interested in streams, and... It's funny, I said something about Punk to God, probably like in Cammy, and then, guess what? I didn't even know who he played, I didn't watch any of them. What the fuck? What did I just do? I just, like, walked through a wall or something. You guys see that? Yo, I think I glitched the game right there. I like walked through the back wall into this inn somehow. That's crazy. Unless I'm going loopy. Oh, this isn't even an inn. And you guys don't even have better shit than what I have? How much money do I have? Okay, I have a good amount of money at least. That's a lot of HP. Hoping the game will give me some freebies. Got moody Steven Spielberg over there. And then we don't really need this shit. The game heals you. Sure, there's some good stuff hidden that I've missed. I'm really not trying to get everything. Oh my god, there's so much to read and do. I just wanted to... Not that I don't like this stuff, I just was kind of in the mood for some gameplay right now. I don't know about that. We got an actual character. Everyone wants Rock Beach. I don't remember where to get them. Something about to happen right now. We're going here, right? No? This is interesting. What's that? Fuck, I hope this isn't too hard. Oh, damn it. What am I doing here? They're invincible. Damn it, I'm the parry master, though. Fuck, sometimes the jumping is really touchy, man. I don't understand what I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to touch all these squares? Oh my god. How did I not see that? So... Dude! Just wanted to speedrun it, man. Dude, when you start going too fast, the jumps fuck you. It's kind of fucking annoying. I got it for sure this time, watch this shit. No! Okay, never mind. Don't try to perfect parry this shit, that's all I learned. Just do that. Can I double? What the fuck just happened? Oh, give me a break. That'd be cool if you perfected it, then... So we don't have to do all... Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, if you perfect parried, like, maybe you don't get bumped back or something. Oh, fuck. I got fucking jebaited and tricked, man. Fuck! What am I trying to play fucking Halo with a thruster and jump back on the map? Like, what was I thinking? No, I did the same thing again. I wanted it to be easier that time. What am I supposed to do? Oh, there you are. Oh, I almost got fucked. That was pretty fun. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, that's like old shit. No, bro, fucking A. Did a short jump somehow. I'm gonna stay in this one. Almost fell. Why am I supposed to dodge some of these? What am I supposed to do? No! Holy fuck! This is getting intense, bro. Oh, thank God. This reward better be damn worth it. I'll probably, like, spend my reward items on some garbage, like some item that I don't use. This game has a really good... Like, you don't run into games with this good and this variety of puzzles in pixel art games. You just don't. It's probably unheard of, actually. To have that good of action, but also have that good of puzzles. That's why I feel like their next game is gonna be fucking gas. These like cults and shit are pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, that last part of that fucking trial was ridiculous. Like, they got me spinning my joystick around faster than a professional Halo player. It sounds like my soul. It's been reignited in this last few weeks, fortunately. I still have some problems I'm dealing with, but things have been really different for me in a good way. The goal you seeked was actually the journey that you just undertook. That's basically what he's saying. I mean, a rock beak isn't refreshment, but alright. She's like, oh my god, that's all I get. Does that mean they have some more stuff challenges for me? Why are these all like the same level that I am? Feels like they're gonna open up these doors. Maybe not, but... So it seems. Another storage room monk. wanted to see what this fucking inn was about. Like, I don't even know what that's for. Okay, so there's books I gotta grab too. There's a lot of shit in this game. So the inn isn't even like... It's just like a nod to RPGs. You don't even actually use them. Okay. I want to get up on this roof, but I'm not sure how either. Somehow it seems like I'm headed over there now. Oh no, I'm not even high up enough. Never mind. Is this what does this do? What the fuck? Oh my god, I don't know anything about this book. I'm assuming this is the only one I have unlocked for now. Okay. I guess it kind of makes sense, but how do I get back to that? Wasn't there like a way to fast travel back to that first town? This is not the kind of game you want to take a year break on when you're not even that good at it. Oregon Trail, Autumn's Rise, Rookie Harbor. That's the place, right? And you can teleport there, right? Okay. This place has like a bunch of side quests and a bunch of items that I might want to check out at some point. What's this place now? Okay, this guy's... Where's the Ice Walker? Damn, some of these boots are just way better than my boots. He doesn't have refined metal from what I can see. How about you guys? Here's a jacket upgrade. I don't know if I have to be a certain level to use this shit either. Well, what did that do? Compared to base stat? Okay, that's interesting. This bubble belt gives me mad health and some other good stuff. Gotta learn what those other... Oh, and this person has the refined metal I would want. Could almost get these, and these would be a nice little upgrade. Flash step, is that your... Is that the... I don't know what that is. What, do you have to pay for this shit too? So basically the shops aren't that useful, and these trading posts are like better than the shops in this game, is what I'm getting out of it. And I already like went out of my way to get this good-ass weapon, I think. Unless I got it for free. Okay, I think we're mostly got this town figured out. This building was the most useful building though, and it's like buried. Probably have to play a couple more little sessions of this game today so I can actually get some progress going. this is obviously a quest to help me get some of these items. I don't know if you move faster with a spinning. Oh, that's weirdo. Okay. The Steven Spielberg. The perverted Steven Spielberg, sorry. I must research all of the pretty women of the land, just as Jiraiya-sensei did before me. Is she happy about that? I forgot what this girl's name is now. It's kind of tempting to buy the fucking alternate skin for her, even though it's just like a couple pixels. Fuck. I have to go to the... Oh, I don't want to look back through the whole town. Hopefully it's just in this place. Is it a top hat? Is that what I'm going on? And basically I need to go into the mines ahead of me, I think, to get that item. Hopefully that's the top hat we need. What is it? What's she doing over here? They always have like these nice looking avatars that don't talk to you. Then you go talk to these generic looking folks. Well, hopefully that is the person. And you can't talk to them or anything. I don't remember if I got a new ally. All these damn special items are so hard to find, or so hard to get to. We got a bridge to the left where we can go north. I guess I have to go here first. Oh, give me that. That's pretty funny. The fuck is that? Maybe I gotta appease the bag. Damn, this guy is detailed. Temple of the Ancients. What is this? I know, Annecy, Evan. So I needed a pass. Oi, oi! Or what was he saying? I don't know what's that. What's this girl's name that I'm playing as? I forgot. Do you have a name? It's like on the tip of my it's on the tip of my dick, or the tip of my tongue. Leah. No, it wasn't on the tip of my tongue. I had no fucking clue. So wasn't there like another... Holy fuck. Oh, is this the guy, the asshole? Amelianator. I like that. Now I wonder if I can get him. I really like this girl character. Not just because she's cute as fuck, but like, she actually has some personality. Holy shit. What is all this stuff? Oh, I like unlocked a fucking... some sort of thing in here too that might have been interesting if I searched. We'll dabble with all that stuff. I don't think I'm gonna read it all. I have too many games to do all that. A lot of laser pickaxes. I don't know how to use this shit. Oh, there's a map. Well, that's helpful. Ye old inn. What the fuck? Okay, and the Trader's Den is the best place. Oh, the map is actually pretty helpful. So much. This game is so in-depth. It's crazy. Oh, and the tutorials are like really almost obsessively well made. So what would there be this story with this other girl if she wasn't with me right now? I'm pretty sure there's like a way to send her off, too. Dark Lord. Dark Lord of the Fishes. I'm already part of the monastery. I don't know what that means. Is that like French? I wonder where this game was made. Autumn's Rise. Better not make the Dark Lord wait. That guy, she gets pouty and shit. Where the fuck is Autumn's Ride? Oh, was this that, like, little battleground area? Okay. This map looks pretty big. So, I'm not actually gonna play anymore, but I am gonna chat for a little bit. Like a new save for no fucking reason. At least we're back into it. We know what we're doing now. And we figured out this village pretty much. I like on the pause menus make the music quieter. Let's see if this music is quieter in the title screen. Oh yeah, nice and chill. They know what they're doing. So yeah, we're gonna chat a little bit about the dreams I've had recently and some of my experiences quitting some addictions. You know, it's not really just smoking. I'm not even that much of a smoker, but it's just one of those things that adds up with all the other shit. Maybe I could turn down the music for a little bit. Yeah, good. I love games that are like this. I mean, their menus are fucking confusing though, because there's so many settings. It actually wouldn't be that bad, but I'm playing on a custom controller, so it makes everything more confusing. I'd probably be less confused even on mouse and keyboard, which I'm not that good on. So I had an interesting dream that I turned into a video game idea, and I'm also going to relate some of that dream talk to a little bit about it. Hopefully that I can keep this in like 10 minutes or something. Whenever I start rambling on this shit, I never shut up. Because it's hard to get that much of a point across, you know? Without a fucking hour-long speech sometimes. Because I could just be like, yeah, good luck with your addiction, guys. See ya. Like, that's not, you know, that's not enough. There's no story, there's no connection to me, there's no experiences getting shared, anything. In-depth ideas that have crossed my mind and have crossed other people's mind and are probably just out there to help mankind in general. So I'll talk about the darker side of it first, and I'll talk about the fun stuff after. So I'm realizing it's almost like when you quit smoking or you quit drinking or you quit eating bad food every fucking day or you get out of a bad relationship. When you remove like this darkness from your life, even if you were tricked into thinking that darkness was good for you in some way, or it was good for you for a while, for whatever reason, you'll notice that like the moment you quit it, like yeah, everyone's got withdrawal symptoms and we're addicted, right? And we want to go back and get that dopamine fix that was easy, and we want to do this and that. But like deeper than that, it's almost like you're reawoken. Like, that's the only way I could describe it, because I mentioned this in some other videos, but it's like, while I was smoking and eating bad food and depressed from some bad relationships in the past and stuff, it was almost like I wasn't even alive. Like, I really didn't have that many dreams. I wasn't attached to them. They weren't that vivid. When I woke up in the morning, like, it was just pure sadness. There was no, even when I was doing yoga, like, every day, taking care of myself, taking walks, for whatever reason, having those dark things in my life made it so I woke up and my mind was like filled with darkness. My mind was, and that's why I would smoke. That's why I would do dumb shit with my life. It's because I'm waking up into a world where my brain is trained to be sad. It's trained to need these things. these things are the source of my good vibes, you know what I mean? It stopped being video games, it stopped being alive, it stopped being just having a good life, a simple life. And that's what I'm saying is like, sure, like smoking or a shit girlfriend or a shit boyfriend can provide some good vibes for a while, but everything comes to an end and nothing lasts forever. And guess what? Some of those bad things, like, yeah, we go through avenues in our life that aren't always the best, but they teach us a lot. But also, you don't need to force yourself through dog shit avenues, you know what I mean? It just ruins your life. Takes away time, makes you regret, makes you accomplish less and not get as far as you wanted to get. Makes you have to, like, make up for the past. And you have to rush yourself later on in life. And there's so many reasons you could go on and on. It's actually insane how many... It's because your whole life revolves around being alive. So it's like, when you're going through dark things, or you're putting yourself through dark things because you went through a dark time and it hurt you and you can't find a solution for it, like, all of those things, guess what? They're impacting the one source of your existence, your life, you know what I mean? That's why it's so in-depth. That's why there's so many reasons it's bad. Because it's affecting your entire life. Even if you think it's just affecting a little bit of your life, or you're just going to do it for a while, or you're just going to have a shit girlfriend for a while, or whatever. And then you realize, like, no, like I said, I woke up one day and I just, like, didn't feel the same at all. Crazy dreams, lucid dreams, whole different drive in life, whole different, I don't know why I said it like that. Like a whole different zeal for life, a whole different quest for romance, a whole different courage that said, yes, I'm going to face my old age. Yes, I want to face my death. I'm not going to run away from my broken romances. I'm not going to run away from my family. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Not that I was trying to do those bad things, but when you either get attacked in a relationship, or you do bad things for yourself, like smoking and drinking and eating bad food and stuff, you inevitably, whether you think so or not, you're saying no to courage. You're saying no to love. You know what I mean? That's just, at the end of the day, that's just how it is. You know, I'm not here to try to take anyone away from a little bit of weed smoking once in a while, you know. Like I said, some of those bad things do have good vibes attached. But it's when you start waking up every fucking day and life is just feeling more and more pointless, like you're going down a dark fucking road and you don't even notice it's happening, and you don't know that the continued smoking and the continued depression over the past is what's your main problem, you know what I mean? You're going to that stuff for a place of peace and solitude, and a place of dopamine, and a place of escape, and a place of all these, you know, past love trying to get reunited inside your brain and inside your memories, you name it. And at the end of the day, all that shit is ends up, you end up hating it, no matter how fun it is to smoke weed or something, you know what I mean? You end up hating it because it's like, you can't pay for this shit. You wake up and you start to, like I said, it ruined my dreams. I didn't even realize that I wasn't really having almost any dreams. Like, yeah, I had little vague dreams I couldn't remember. But for like 8 months almost, I wasn't having any fucking dreams. Even look at my YouTube channel. Like, at the end of last summer, I was playing so many games, having so much fun. And then the second I kind of went into this depressive lull, there wasn't much on my YouTube channel besides like one game at a time and some Halo, you know. Whereas before it was like, I was playing fighting games, I was playing these RPGs like this game, and I was playing so many games. Took buying a fucking PS5 around Christmas to even like reignite some of that for me. And even then it fell off again, you know. And my thinking is that it was heavily related to any type of bad habit I had. Smoking, eating bad food, thinking about the past, thinking about the future in a fearful way, you name it. Every single one of those things are the main reasons why I couldn't just have fun being a sober, normal adult with a simple life, taking care of themselves, you know? So that's some stuff I want to talk about. Maybe that'll help you guys with your life and addictions and stuff like that. Relationships. Because on the other side of it, here's like the kicker of it all is like you'll get stuck in a chain sequence where nothing feels fun until you smoke that weed or whatever, until you drink that beer and hang out with your friends, whatever the fuck dumb shit you're doing. Nothing will feel right until you wake up and spend 20 hours fucking dwelling on a past romance or something. And you know, once that fun from doing those habits starts to die and it just becomes a shit habit that's killing you, you start to freak the fuck out, because at that point you're either going to double down and go down the dark road for the rest of your life, or you're going to fucking make those changes, you know? And the thing is, the only days that are hard to make those changes are like the first day, you know what I mean? Pretty much like the first 3 days are the only days that are hard. Literally after that, you'd have to like choose to go back to that old way of living and that shit, you know what I mean? Like I don't have any impulse right now to smoke, you know what I mean? I don't really care about eating an excessive amount of bad food today. Like, even if we had some bad food that was delicious, I still probably wouldn't eat an excessive amount, because I've trained myself the last few weeks to get a lot better at with my diet, you know what I mean? And guess what? All those things, the depression, the breakup depression, the bad habits, waking up lethargic, fucking horny as shit, waking up needing a fucking, needing some weed or something, needing some food instantly. And guess what? You think that shit's like adding to your life, and that shit just replaces your life. And guess what? It also inflames your body. People like think skin problems and heart problems are always like linked to like one habit that you had. No, it's like a lot of shit. You know what I mean? It's a very, and you can improve your health even if it's in a bad state. So even if you've got yourself in a bad state, you know what I mean? You shouldn't just be like, oh, I'll just reduce the bad habits I'm doing. No. Change your fucking life entirely, you know what I mean? Because that's the only way you're going to end up doing the healthy shit that's going to reverse your damage to your body and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, quitting it helps your body, fasting helps your body, but it needs to be more than that, you know what I mean? There needs to be some sort of passion in your life that you fight for. There needs to be a courage to see the rest of your life out. There needs to be a willpower to eat healthy food and to let yourself get hungry. So, you know what I mean? There needs to be a willpower to take long breaks off of smoking, to search for new relationships, and, you know what I mean? All types of things to reignite your quest for a job as an adult. Because if you, trust me, like, once I started working, I didn't think I thought I would be chill and I wouldn't really have to stop. But I ended up having to stop because I got attacked in a relationship. So it was like, I didn't even have any happiness left whatsoever. So there was like no way I was going to want to sit there and work 40 hours a week on a shit job, you know, with no happiness either. It just wasn't going to work out for me. And now, even though it felt like I wasn't ever going to want to work again, now I feel like I could handle it, you know, after going through those couple of tough years. Came out on the other side, even though it felt like it was damaging, and came out on the other side. Guess what? I feel stronger now. You know, I feel more of an adult. I feel more ready to help my family and people in the world. All types of things. And then, yeah, those quitting days of quitting, like whatever it is, smoking, bad relationship, even just reminiscing in bad relationships and not forcing yourself to move on. All these types of little bad things that get your mind and get your body and stuff. Once you quit them, you'll notice that not only do you have more energy throughout the day, and you'll have this desire to replace your time with very powerful habits too, that will start to come alive again. I don't care who you are, that will come alive again. Because there's going to be some side of you that, the side of you that was able to quit that bad shit is also the side of you that wants to fight for an amazing life, you know what I mean? That's what I believe. And guess what? like I was saying, inflammation, clogged arteries, balding, malding, scalding hot fucking attitude. Like, all that shit comes from smoking, comes from bad food, comes from depression, comes from not wanting to take care of your health, not doing yoga, not taking walks, not getting sunlight, not taking the right vitamins, not eating the right food. You know what I mean? It's you can't. Don't ever let someone trick you into thinking that, oh, just put a steroid cream on your psoriasis and that's gonna. No, you know what I mean? You need to solve the issues. And don't get tricked into thinking, like, because one person out there told you an issue that could cause psoriasis. I'm just using that as an example because that's the skin problem that I have. And guess what? I struggled so hard. I fasted so many days. I ate so many days of good food. I ate so many days of bad food. I couldn't budget. You know, it wouldn't change. The second I quit smoking, I didn't even need to really change. I did a lot of fasting the last few weeks. But it shouldn't just magically start curing my psoriasis like fucking magic. You know what I mean? That shows you that all of these things are, you know, yeah, mucusless diet, healing system is amazing. But all of these things, it goes even deeper than that, you know? And it's not just diet. You know, having a perfect diet doesn't guarantee that you're not going to be a smoker. It doesn't guarantee that you're not going to have some sort of problems that you cause for yourself. It doesn't guarantee your relationships, your relationship trauma is going to get handled by you. No, it doesn't. It's just one part of the equation, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to say is, like, once you actually commit to yourself as a human being and an adult, not some fucking child anymore who's hiding from life, aging but hiding from life, which is what a lot of people do, all of a sudden you'll see that some of these fucking problems magically fucking go away, you know what I mean? They start going away faster than you've ever seen them go away before, and all you have to do is not go back to the shit lifestyle, you know? Yeah, you can still fuck up and eat too much bad food once in a while and stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying you can never have a fuck up again. I'm just saying get some of those big problems completely out of your life and you'll see a major change. You know, it might not be on the first day, might not be on the second day, but somewhere in the first week you'll fucking see some changes, I guarantee it. Like, your body just, like, magically comes alive again. You're hungrier. You're more ready to eat healthy food alongside the tasty food and stuff. So many things just start clicking back into place, and you're like, why the fuck was I so discombobulated? And you're like, oh shit, that shit I was doing was way worse for me than I thought it was. Because I was able to handle it and stay alive doesn't mean it was even a little bit good for me anymore, you know? So yeah, that's some of the changes I went through. And one last thing I wanted to mention about that addiction topic was, I'm going to go rush through my video game idea. Maybe down the road, once I flesh it out more, I'll talk more about it, but I'm sick of talking for today. So yeah, the other thing I was going to say was, why can't I hear the music of this game? So, like, right when you quit smoking, for example, you might wake up a few days and be okay, but you'll wake up, I guarantee you at some point you're going to wake up. It happened to me today. I woke up after 2 hours of sleep for some reason, off of a weird dream about cops, and I just felt so, I wasn't even that I was that tired, I just felt so fucking sunken in. That's the only way I could describe it. I felt sunken into my soul, into my body. I felt heavy. I felt very lethargic. I felt like my brain was, I almost had like a slight headache, and I haven't had a headache in years. So why did I have that headache? The only thing that I can think of is my brain is and the pathways, the neural pathways in my brain, the chemical balance, everything was like resetting itself because my mind wasn't, I didn't have that dopamine from the smoking, and I was also changing so many other things about the way I was living. So I just woke up and I was like heavy as fuck. And all I'm saying is, when you quit some of these bad habits, basically just expect it to kind of like lopside like a ship, you know what I mean? Like, there's a very good chance when you get broken up with, you're gonna go eat at Pizza Hut or fucking McDonald's, and I did it. when I got broken up with by some of my girlfriends, at some point, you know, months after, I was so fucking depressed that I like went to McDonald's one day, and I and I ordered like 2 breakfast sandwiches and a bunch of hash browns and something else, I don't even know, like an ice cream cone. I took that fucking shit home and I fucking devoured that shit and got heartburn. It was fucking delicious, right? I normally wouldn't do that, and yeah, that's not that much food, but for someone like me who grew up eating like shit his entire life, it is, you know. Even if I had that shit, and it had been years since I had McDonald's and stuff. No, it's been years again since then. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. But you know what I mean? It's like, you think you're okay, and then you notice that giving up that hole in your life now you're not smoking, or now you don't have that shit partner anymore in your life. I say that because anyone who leaves you and abandons you is shit. I don't care what you say. Not about them finding their own happiness. No, if you start something with someone and you can't finish it, and it was definitely a good thing, then no, they're shit. Just being honest. Not giving free passes to dog shit people who start thousands of relationships and end thousands of relationships and break thousands of hearts. There's no good there. There's nothing good about that. It's evil. It's accepted evil that we accept in society for some fucking reason. The funny thing is, we didn't accept that back in the day. People, like, murdered their spouses over this type of shit. And it was, like, almost accepted to be that critical about it. And I actually believe in that. I don't think you should murder people, but I think there should be that much of a... Like, how you even going in a relationship without a strong desire to make it work? You know what I mean? That's the problem. They going in a relationship with a strong desire to fuck a new person down the road. And to get as much as they can out of you. It's fucking cringe. Nobody even warns you about it, and if you talk about it, you're a little bitch. It's crazy the way people act. And it's all like dumbass fucking like teenagers and young 20-year-olds, or people who got their relationship to work perfectly on the first try, luckily. It's never like somebody who's actually been through the shit. They all know what's going on. Yeah, so just when you quit these things... You know, expect to fail a few times, you know? Expect to masturbate a few times. Expect to fucking get depressed a few times and spend days in your bed once in a while. Whatever. Because if you keep believing, guess what? Eventually that ship won't be rocking anymore, you know what I mean? You quit the fucking shit that was really holding... The anchor that was really holding you down. The smoking or whatever it was that was really holding you down. For me, I really believe it was the smoking. Because quitting that just magically flipped so many things in my life without me even really trying. But just expect that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you take a couple steps forward and you're going to get knocked on your ass backwards a few times, you know what I mean? Because if you don't, guess what? What's going to happen is you're going to quit that bad habit, and then you're going to incessantly search for some other dog shit to replace it without knowing that it's actually horrible that you're doing that. And you're gonna do bad shit, you're gonna feel guilty about it, and it's gonna make you weak, and it's gonna make you crumble back down and go back to that shit that's gonna give you cancer, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to be harsh, but that's what it is. You gotta be honest about it, because I want to save lives, I want to save my own life, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be fucking as honest about the shit as I can. So anyways, that's some of this addiction talk And guess what? I quit that shit, and all of a sudden in the last few weeks, I feel a lot better, a lot less anxiety, almost no anxiety whatsoever. Even if I think about death or I think about the future, like, I don't feel afraid anymore. Obviously, if I was facing it, I would be extremely afraid, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's that I'm not killing myself anymore, so I don't feel like, so I'm physically not facing death. Maybe that's what anxiety really is. I truly believe that. And then, yeah, if you expect that rock of the ship, you know, you expect to make some failures after, that'll help you, you know, and you can enjoy those failures too, right? You know, eating a fucking buffet from McDonald's is delicious. Like, I don't care what, I know that there's better food out there, but some of that fast food is the most chemically delicious fucking weird shit you've ever eaten in your life. It doesn't make sense why it tastes so good, you know? never made a hamburger that tasted like a McDonald's hamburger. I've made delicious hamburgers, but you know what I mean. So what I'm saying is, like, don't stop enjoying the sins in life just because you've beaten the biggest ones that, or you've started to beat the biggest ones that have hurt your life. You know what I mean? Don't let a slip up turn into a slippery slope. Don't let a slip up take you all the way back to Cancer Town, Painesville, I don't know. Butthurt Station. You know, don't let it fucking beat you, you know? Because that was a problem I had for the last 5 years. Every single time, you know, I've done this before. I've talked about this shit before, years ago. With less information, I was able to talk about it. Less wisdom, less experience. In a more depressed state. So the fact that I wasn't able to listen to myself well enough to get to this point earlier shows you how fucked up that shit is, you know what I mean? Because I did the hard work. I quit a lot of these bad things before. They shouldn't have came back into my life. They came back into my life because I never did all the good things I was talking about. Never made it an extreme priority to solve relationship trauma. Never made it an extreme priority to follow some type of adventurous quest in my life. You just gotta break little barriers every day. You don't need to kill yourself and work 24 hours a day. You just need to break barriers, you know? Get that fucking idea out of your head that you need to work every hour of your life until you're dead. No, just every day, make sure you're breaking some barriers and doing some stuff for yourself. You know? Get that ridiculous expectation that fear and evil and death places on you, and evil people who judge you place on you. People who break your heart place on you. Get that shit out of there, you know what I mean? You don't need that shit. It's useless. It's not going to make you better. It's not going to make you happier. It's not going to make you more skillful. No. If you do things with happiness and you're breaking barriers out of courage and happiness for yourself and desire to live, it's always going to be better than killing yourself trying to go from zero to hero instantly, you know what I mean? That doesn't exist. You can't do that. That's not a thing. That's it's a fucking lie that people who are successful basically keep spreading, you know. Anyways, that's some of the stuff I wanted to talk about. I wasn't gonna even make any more commentaries, but I'm having like these weird dreams and these weird experiences, so whenever that happens, I'm gonna talk about it, you know. So I'm gonna go make a stir fry. Hopefully some of my family members want some of it. And should be a good day. I'm gonna play some games, play some Street Fighter 6. It's gonna be fun. Like I was saying, I predicted that Punk the God would play Cammy, and guess what? I looked at his stream last night. He's a fucking Cammy main, and he won the first fucking tournament with Cammy too. And I predicted that off of playing the game for less than an hour. I just played the game, and I played as Cammy for like 3 matches, and I was like, this feels like a Punk the God character. And I don't know, it's just kind of funny how good my intuition is on nerdy shit like games. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll update you guys on my skin issues and my diet and everything that I'm going through, and my dreams too. Like if I have interesting dreams that I think will help people or could help people one day if I act on them. And I did have this interesting dream yesterday. Or last night, I guess. It was after I woke up, like I said, after 2 hours, and I felt like I was fucking weighed down. Like I could have forced myself to wake up, but I just felt like I didn't even feel that tired, but I just felt like I weighed 1,000,000 pounds. It was so weird. Because I felt good last night, and I actually fasted for most of yesterday, and I didn't eat anything bad. So I don't understand why I woke up like that. But I think it had, like I said, I think it has something to do with my brain resetting. My brain being like, okay, now you have to be a human without smoking, without shit girlfriends, without all this stuff, you know? So my brain was like, fucked. And that could have pushed me back into buying that bag of weed, you know what I mean? Because if I hadn't woken up later on and done my yoga and wrote down my game design dream that I had after that, I might have, you know, turned back to some bad shit. Very possible, because I woke up with that shit fucking headache, and it was weird. Because like I said, I haven't had a headache since I was sick with COVID, and I had a headache during that, but I haven't had a headache in like 5 years besides that. The only time I ever get headaches was like COVID and the Norovirus in the last few years. So that was most of the stuff I wanted to talk about. I'm feeling pretty fucking good, actually. My back is still healing, so that kind of sucks, but I'll update you guys on that shit too. Hopefully by around when Final Fantasy 16 comes out. Hopefully I don't gotta buy a fucking PS5 for myself. Yeah, in the dream I had last night, it was like this. I had an idea. The idea for the name was Mermaids of Maroon, or I forgot what it was. It was either Maroon Lagoon. That might be the name of the village that the game takes place in the beginning, or it was Mermaids of Maroon or something. Mermaids of Maroon or something. It's basically an idea for. It's almost like a steampunk fused with pirates fused with RPG idea, fused with combat like Sword of Mana or even like CrossCode or like Dark Souls. And I thought it would be really cool if the game was both. It was released as two games with the same story or a very similar story and similar characters. And one would be like either like a Skyrim sort of gameplay or like a Dark Souls sort of gameplay in first person, so it's like an RPG, like Fallout almost. And then the other version would be like a pixel art top-down game like CrossCode. That's also an RPG. So there's same story, two different games made in different genres, I guess, but they're both RPGs, but different like gameplay styles. One's a 3D modern title, and another one would be like a pixel art game like this. And you basically start in this like you're in this little village on a cliffside. It's a fishing village that's like built on these rafters, these wooden like balconies on the side of a cliff, and it's like you're in this mountainous island. So you're basically water is surrounding you, and there's a bunch of mountains poking out of the ocean, and you're like in this little village of Maroon Lagoon or whatever the fuck I was gonna call it. And it was loosely based off of some of my friends' houses from growing up in the little village that I lived in real life. Or the little village I lived next to that I went to school in, I guess, I should say. We lived like 10 minutes away. And, so you're at this like family party. And the main character would be like, quote unquote, me. It won't look like me, but that's just my vision of the main character. And then they're like at this party, and then it's like a dangerous, adventurous world with monsters, and it's like I said, RPG world fused with steampunk technology, fused with like pirate ships, fused with like a weird mix of some modern technology too. But it doesn't feel like it's a modern world, except for some of the technology being there. It'll feel more like a pirate world or like a steampunk RPG world. And then obviously there's monsters and cool shit like that. And then, you start off as just like a chill party, and you're like getting introduced to this village that's like the Maroon Lagoon village. It's like a fishing village, and you like fish from the cliffside down with these long like fishing lines, and people like descend down into danger for the village and stuff like that. Fight off monstrous mermaids and stuff, make friends with some other mermaids, and I have a lot of ideas about it. But basically, you start off at the little party, and a little pool party at one of the houses in the village. And then, like, some commotion happens, and a girl drifts into town who's, like, a pirate girl. This would be the other character. You get to play as two characters. You get to play as the main character and then the pirate girl. And then maybe there's, like, friends you meet along the way that you don't actually play as them. They just accompany you or something. And then, you could switch back and forth between the pirate girl and the main character from the village who's helping her out. She drifts into the village, and she's, like, being pursued by some sort of evil pirates or something like that. And I'm not going to go farther than that, but I had a dream, and that I just basically took the dream story and made it into the game. Which hasn't, guess what, hasn't happened to me in a couple years. A couple years ago when I was doing some stuff better for myself in life, I had like within the period of a couple months, I had kept on having these vivid dreams of video games. Like everything was given to me, like the story, the gameplay, what kind of game it was, how to make it, what I would need to learn. Like almost all this information was like injected into my mind. It was really weird. So I still want to make a lot of these games, and you know, I'm not going to be able to make everything in my life that I have ideas for, but I at least want to make a lot of these games and maybe send these ideas off to people to help me make these games while I'm alive, you know? Or sometimes maybe I would make like a concept of a game, and then I would take that to somebody, you know, and get that shit made into a full game. So that's basically my plan for a lot of this shit. Obviously I wouldn't be able to make, it would be much easier for me to make a pixel art game than it would be for me to make like a whole fucking AAA fucking Dark Souls game, you know what I mean? So that would be something that I would have to work for, and something that I would have to get help for, but certainly making pixel art games and making a concept for a pixel art game is a lot easier. But yeah, I think, you know, whatever I do end up making in my life, I think some of the stuff is going to be pretty cool, and just thought I'd share that with you guys. And it's just weird how I start taking care of myself better in life again, and all of a sudden I'm getting these lucid dreams, I'm getting these ideas that are coming from nowhere. Getting these feelings of actually wanting to take walks and actually wanting to be alive and meet people and talk to people and do things. You don't notice that shit fades away from you when you become afraid of life, you become afraid of death, you become afraid of relationship trauma, you become afraid of what your smoking is doing to you, what your eating is doing to you, all these things, you know? What your laziness is doing to you. Yes, even laziness is I believe in laziness. Laziness is the reason I think I grew up smart. It was because I let myself relax. So then there was, on the opposite end of that, there was a desire for me to also work hard. I think if you just work hard all the time, there's no passion. It's like, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy type of shit, you know? Not only are you a dull boy, but your work is compromised because you're not a happy person either. Obviously, you can't be lazy your entire life. That's not what I'm saying. I just think if you don't do that with your life, you're basically shortening your life in a lot of ways. So, yeah, the other thing I was going to mention quick before I head out, as I was online, I was like a Joe Rogan podcast or something, but they mentioned that there was a study where, like, if you're an alcoholic, like, you don't have REM sleep, and they related it to smoking weed, too, and I believe it's every substance. I believe it's even sex with, like, a partner. All of these things, like, almost, like, take the juice out of your life. Like, I don't mean to be that critical and weird, but that's just what it is. Because you take away drinking, smoking, eating shit food all the time, sex, porn, masturbation, drugs. You take away that shit, and all of a sudden your mind does some weird shit. You go through REM sleep a lot more. Your sleep feels better. You wake up. Like I said, even though my back was hurt as fuck, after I took my nap, I just woke up and I fucking sprung out of bed. I've been springing out of bed for the last 2 years, even though I wasn't treating myself well. And I attribute a lot of that to having a purpose. And now it's even stronger because I'm having these lucid dreams and I'm having these ideas pop into my head that haven't popped in a long time, and I'm feeling a lot better about life and stuff. Anyways, I don't want to chat your guys' ear off. I know that was probably like a 40-minute conversation or some shit, but I got a lot of things to do today. Holy fuck, it's 2:03. See, I don't like burning. See, now I actually like... Okay, when I was smoking and I wasn't taking care of myself, I like didn't care what time of day it was. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't matter to me when I woke up. It didn't matter to me how much time I wasted. Nothing mattered. And now it's like, it's not that I'm sad that time passes. It's that I enjoy every hour. You know what I mean? Like I woke up at 7 or 8ish today, which is a little late. I slept in a little too long because, like I said, I woke up with a weird headache and shit. And it was like every hour I was excited to do something. I woke up, I was excited to do my yoga. It was a blast from the past. It made me feel good. I was excited to take a walk after that and watch my dog, let him outside, give him water and everything. And I was excited to talk to my dad after when he woke up. And then I was excited to plan out a meal for the day for me and whoever the fuck else wants to eat it. I was excited to come in here and make this game, or make this video and talk about everything with you guys. You know what I mean? It's just like that shit doesn't happen for free when you're... I don't care if you start smoking and you're like a 18-year-old and you're at the fucking prime time of your life and you're feeling great and the smoking gives you these crazy vibes. I was there too. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying understand that that's not going to work forever. You know what I mean? And don't let that shit drag on. That's all I'm saying. Because you're going to want your life back one day. You're not going to see that the shit is clouding your mind so fucking hard. And it's actually taking away your happiness where you thought it was giving you happiness. It's actually completely taking away your happiness in many, many ways. So anyways, I hope that helps you guys. Excited to get back into these games. I'm going to be playing lots of games this year like crazy. And my plan is to buckle down on this health shit and then this year and play a lot of games. And then move my Japanese and my game design in next year and stuff like that. And take it really seriously for the rest of my life, honestly. I don't believe I could even have succeeded in Japanese and game design and stuff if I kept living the way I was, you know? I just don't believe it would have been possible. Like, I might have got some stuff done, I just don't believe I would have been happy ever. No matter how hard I tried. If I was still living that way and trying my hardest with other stuff outside of that, I just don't think it would have worked. So anyways, I can't get anyone to fucking make a Halo 3 montage with me, but whatever. Someone actually unsubscribed to me today for... Okay, cool. Doesn't bother me. One day I'll be uploading game design videos on my YouTube channel and I'll probably be more popular than I ever needed it to be. But go ahead, unsubscribe, douchebags. And much love to everyone who's still sticking around. Fuck the haters. Best luck. Best of luck to you guys in your lives. I'm doing a good job on these videos. Like, there's almost no toxicity in these. I'm growing up a lot. I'm playing new games, a lot of commentaries, a lot of really good Halo clips. So I don't understand why you would unsubscribe, but alright. See, I shouldn't even look at that shit. Like, why does that matter? That's all old news. That's all, like, same shit, you know? Me worrying about one subscriber out of hundreds of subscribers when I'm actually on the up and up and I'm doing better is the same type of shit attitude and shit mental connections that would get me to want a shit relationship or want to smoke shitty ass weed. Want to eat shitty ass food, you know what I mean? Same type of fucking thinking. Worrying about shit in life that doesn't fucking matter and it's just a detriment. I'm actually glad that person left. I don't want anyone... Like, fucking unsubscribe now if you don't like me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll start back over from zero. I don't give a fuck. I'll make a new YouTube channel. I don't give a fuck. It's not the point. I don't care about that. It's just some delusion in my head that haters all over the internet have ruined me, you know? If you've seen the haters I've seen on Halo and shit, then they make fun of how many subscribers you have on YouTube. Like, they go and snoop on your YouTube and insult you and shit. People are fucking weirdos. Watch out. Don't let them beat you. That's all I gotta say. Because there's evil out there trying to beat you. That's all I'm saying. That's the truth. So, yeah. Catch you guys down the road. I'll hop out here. And, damn, that music got quiet. I could not hear that. I like when they make the right click on the mouse, like the back button. I don't know. It's like a little interesting thing that I like. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a chill rest of my day. And I'll catch you guys down the road. There should be some more CrossCode episodes popping up soon. And I'll see you guys then. Peace out.